Is that a sign? Should I go see Tony? It. Oh, I only lost 10. That's okay. I played that wrong. Oh, damn it. Third time's the charm. Ooh. Yes, please. Let me situate this. Okay. Right, all right, all right. All right. I don't know what that lock-on pistol does. Like, but it's garbage. What's this? See, look at it. They got all these shotguns all over the place. All right, Tony. Let's do this. A lot of shit. Damn it. Oh shit! Oh my god damn it! Kill him, kill him, kill them. Oh, there's another person. Kill them, kill them. Kill them. Nice. That was stupid. That was stupid. Why is this not on? Why is it upside down? What the hell was that about? What's going on here? I'm gonna reboot it. Reboot. Yeah, I have nothing that I can do. Just a grapple blade, which unfortunately I got killed before I could use it. Oh, maybe a refuel. But whatever. Maybe I could do this now. Damage, 7. Guess not. Yes, not. Yeah, see that striker just sounds. Or oh boy. Sorry, Chico. You got a lot of guns, chick, for just landing. I'm gonna take this one, and I shall do. Oh, I gotta do the striker. Nice of her to bring me a bunch of guns. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Kill this bitch. God damn it. Kill her. Kill her. Oh, dude, it went right through him. Son of a bitch. What's up, Hosea? I'm having a good day. In fact, this will probably be the last match. I can't take any more of this. And there's... Oh, my phone's off. I forgot to turn it back on. I usually do that whenever I reset the phone. For some reason, I never remember to turn it back on once I shut it off. The peace and quiet is awesome. What's going on down there, buddy? It's like 22 degrees here. And then next week, it's going to be 45, 50, so... Good thing climate change doesn't exist. Otherwise, we'd be screwed. Sons of Anarchy, never saw it. Not into that biker shit. Did you ever watch The Sopranos? My Life? That would be a good one. Well, I don't know about loving it, but it's tragic, all right. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, not 3. I'm not going to be able to get 3. Actually, you know what? No, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, Hosea, you have got to watch The Sopranos. You have got to watch The Sopranos. Oh, my goodness. Dude. Turn off Sons of Anarchy and start watching Sopranos, like, right this minute. In fact, turn the stream off. Just do it. It is a really good show. And surprisingly not dated. I mean, yes, there are references to, like, 9/11 and stuff like that, and DVD players and big-ass TVs that aren't widescreen or... LEDs or whatever, but other than that, it's you heard wrong, my friend. You heard wrong. Whoever told you that was trying to get you to watch Sons of Anarchy instead, because there is absolutely nothing wrong with The Sopranos after season 1. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no. You have got to watch it. You've got to watch it. What is up with all these goddamn shotguns? God. Third, holy dude. Yeah, no, you definitely need to watch The Sopranos. Dude, she's in The Sopranos, and yes, she is definitely, yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Why do I keep doing that, thinking that it's like something else? You know what? Shit, I don't know which way to go. There's... Okay, I gotta get Tony. Never mind all this nonsense. In the face. Damn it. Ice. Wait, you're a bot. Sorry, Mr. NPC. Oh, hey Tony, what are you doing out here? Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Yes, Jose, I did like the prequel too. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. Gandolfini, his son, played young Tony. It was good. It was good. It was good. Big Sopranos fan. All right. Enough of this. Too far away. Hosea, have you seen Echo? Ooh. I will take that, please. I hate the storm. What was that? What's that there? What is that? Oh. Jose, have you ever... whoops. Have you ever... Hold on, I gotta do this. Have you ever read the comics? Are you familiar with Echo in the comics? Alrighty, let's see. I gotta get over to the front fast. Oh, come on. And... No! Holy shit. Again. Well, it was a good show. You should check it out. Kingpin was good in it. And, yeah. Oh, you've got to be shitting me, dude. You have got to be shitting me. Oh, flip. Damn it. Shame can't do two. Let me finish what I was saying about that. Yeah, it's ooh, that's a nice gun. I wish I could take it. Well, see, the thing with Echo, Hosea, is that Brian Michael Bendis was was the guy responsible for creating Echo, because he was writing Daredevil at the time, and because she first appeared in Daredevil, and I am not a fan of Bendis at all, in the slightest. Holy shit. How the hell did that thing get off half of my health, all of my shield? Get the fuck out of here! Oh, fuck you, bitch. I lost my train of thought. No, that wasn't the metric for this, because apparently her powers are different here. They're more tied into her origins, not necessarily Echo's origins, but her origins of being Native American and stuff like that. D'Onofrio was excellent. It was I think I liked episode 1 was good because what it did actually is it showed you, if you hadn't seen Hawkeye or even a little bit of Daredevil too, it'll catch you up with her. And then from there, it just it was good. Well, I see. As I explained before, I used the Walking Dead analogy because people would bitch and moan about the relative lack of zombie action in the show, and I'm like, do you really want to sit here for 45 minutes and just watch zombies eating people? Like, it's gonna get freaking lame after a while. You need a story, you need other characters, to make the show something. Here, Kingpin isn't a jobber. I mean, obviously, well, you saw Hawkeye, right? So you know how Hawkeye ended with him. You see what happened afterwards, and where he is now. And I mean, I don't know. I guess they thought that he was going to be in the show and he was just going to be like ripping people's heads off, or something. I mean, I don't. Somebody said, I forgot, it was one of the YouTube grifters, said that, oh, well, Kingpin's been beaten by a blind dude, an amputee, I forgot how they referred to Kate Bishop, a teenager maybe. So I don't think he'll be, because I think CBR, it was, one of those comic book sites said that the next big bad could be Kingpin, Thanos level villain. And he was like, no, because, he lost to this or whatever. And it's like, dude, like, did you ever read the fucking comic book? Like, Kingpin doesn't win all the time. Like, he's gotten his ass handed to him plenty of times by Spider-Man, by Daredevil. Like, it's Elektra. I mean, like, just stop. Like, these people complaining, bitching, and moaning about things have no idea in the slightest what they're talking about. Like, it's annoying. It's annoying. And I was going to rant about it yesterday, but I got thrown off track because of something similar to what's happening today with me getting my ass handed to me in this stupid game. So, I got distracted. But it's annoying, Hosea. Like, just, you've already been predisposed, I don't want to say predetermined, but like you're going to go in there thinking, oh, this is bad, and it's not. Well, actually, yeah, that's what they said. They said this is the worst MCU show this year. It's like it's also the first MCU show this year, so that's not a really accurate metric right there, guys. But this is what they do because they have no talent otherwise, so they feel that if they hate, then that'll get them views, and it does, unfortunately. Was it without criticism? Well, I mean, I'm sure I could criticize it. What the hell is going on here? Right. I can't. There's so much bad content out there. If the majority says it's bad, I'll skip it, like Ahsoka. Hosea, I don't know what circles you travel in, my friend, but you should really honestly just watch it and make up your own mind. Because, these days, I don't know, man. I've said it before on these streams. If things were the way they are now, back in the day, like, we wouldn't have, I don't know. I have nothing to say. I really don't. There were people online bitching because apparently this is the first initiative by Marvel to do what they call the Spotlight thing. And apparently the Spotlight thing is basically, like, I guess people complain, because, like, they complained about the Marvels. They said, oh, well, I'm going to have to watch 9 episodes of WandaVision and 6 episodes or 7 episodes of Ms. Marvel to understand the movie. And when you go to see the movie, you don't. Like, the story's there, like, it did $1 billion, so I'm sure people have seen Captain Marvel. Monica and Kamala are side characters. You don't need to see their shows to understand it. I get what you're saying, and partly because I'm stubborn, being a Taurus and everything. So unless something's like drastically terrible, bad, if it's a miniseries, I'll hang in. But if it's like a show, and then I watch it, and it continues being terrible, then I'll stop eventually. And I won't look back. Last bad TV show? To be honest with you, at least as far as I'm concerned, and unless they really shit the bed, I'm kind of like, if I see a trailer, I can kind of make a decision if I'm going to like the show based on that, Rarely has something gone against that, proven me wrong, or, like I haven't been like, oh man, why did I even watch that? For the most part, it's that way, kind of like with movies too. Even with movies, if I see the trailer, I can usually judge whether I'm going to like it or not, and I'm pretty accurate with that. Thank God. But I can say, I will admit to this. What was it, like 40 years ago? Oh, years ago, I think it was, when Grey's Anatomy first started. I did watch the first episode of that, and that was awful. Hey guys, I'll help you. Or not. Thanks, guys. You helped me. All right, I'm out. I'm out. Hold on, hold on. I want to get that, and then I'm out. Oh my God! I only got one. I only got one thing of health. Holy shit! They're throwing Bradley bombs at me. Yeah, this ain't even funny because I need freaking. Jesus Christ, no health. I have literally one thing of health. Please, 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 medkit. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. See, but, Hosea, why were you angry? Explain to me why you were angry. Let's do She-Hulk. Why were you angry about She-Hulk? Oh, okay. Dios mío! Oh my God! I should have. Okay, why were you angry, Jose? Explain to me, please. Pick one, either one, it doesn't matter. Well, I agree with you with some of those things because there could have been more, law cases or whatever. My Hulk with the I don't. That's see. I know everybody hates Professor Hulk or Hulk with a brain, or whatever. And then sometimes people use the metric of, well, you know, if it happened in the comic books, then it's okay. That happened in the comic books. And that was partly, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, because Universal owned the majority of the movie rights to the Hulk. See, part of the other thing I think that everybody fails to recognize, that there are other things at play here. Kind of like, okay, you know why they switched Kamala from being an Inhuman to a mutant, right? One, because they said that initially in the comic book she was supposed to be a mutant. However, at the time, the individual in charge of Marvel was so petty and bigoted and racist that he came to the conclusion that doing a Fantastic Four comic book would just be promoting the Fantastic Four movies by Fox. And since they had no stake in any of the profits and all that, the Fantastic Four needed to disappear. Now, at the time, they had a book by James Robinson, a monthly book, and it was really, really good. But he's the HNIC, so they're like, what he says goes. So they came up with Secret Wars. Oh, and the other reason Secret Wars existed was to get Miles over into the 616, because at that point they were gonna phase out the Ultimate Universe, and it was going to be just the regular 616, the regular Marvel Universe. Because let's be honest, Ultimate Universe is a piece of crap, and anybody that has like warm and fuzzy feelings about it is lying to you. But the one quote unquote popular thing about that universe was Miles, according to people, not me. So that's why Secret Wars existed. They hired Jonathan Hickman, or rather, he was working for them. He was on an Ultimate book or two, and also I think he also did Fantastic Four, if I remember correctly. So they had him. He was writing at the time. He was writing Avengers and New Avengers, and New Avengers. Well, actually, Avengers was just basically about, you know, the regular team, but they were trying to, because the thing with the incursions and universes fighting against each other, that was starting to happen there. And the Avengers, the regular team, were trying to protect the Earth from, you know, the what was happening. And the New Avengers featured the Illuminati as they tried to put all their big brains together and try to. Oh shit! All right, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. These people are pissing me off. At least she's not dancing like Val is. So that's what they did. So when a company like Marvel displays how petty they are by getting rid of the Fantastic Four, de-emphasizing, now you mentioned the X-Men, de-emphasizing the X-Men in favor of propping up the Inhumans, because they didn't own the movie rights to the X-Men, obviously. Fox had them. However, they did own the movie rights to the Inhumans. So they figure if they buried the X-Men and made the Inhumans the new X-Men, which, let's be real about it, the Inhumans are basically the ghetto X-Men, okay? There's no ands, ifs, or buts about that. Anybody that tries to tell you the Inhumans are cool, with the exception of Lockjaw and maybe Medusa, Black Bolt a little bit maybe, they're lying to you, okay? So that's what they did. They got rid of the X-Men. They had the, in fact, they even had a X-Men versus Inhuman miniseries, which I did not read. But they de-emphasized. They made Cyclops a dick, like they always seem to want to do in the comic books, and they were propping up the Inhumans. And so Kamala was originally supposed to be a mutant, but that was the time when they were again, you know, doing the thing with the Inhumans. So she became an Inhuman instead. Excuse me. That's where we are now with that. I don't know why I was talking about that, but But yeah. Oh, so this is the thing. So see, there are decisions made behind the scenes that nobody seems to take into account. Like for instance, here's a good one, and this has been on the internet as evidence with what happened with Mickey Mouse last week. I believe it was last week, where apparently Mickey, as Steamboat Mickey, is now public domain, which means that anybody can do anything with that character. In about 10, 11, 12 years, somewhere around there, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman will be public domain. So part of the rationale, part of the reason behind some of these things DC and Marvel are doing could potentially be because they're trying to protect the IP. Because see, Superman will be the first IP that is public domain. However, you're going to get the Superman from back in the day when he first appeared. He didn't fly. You can't use Kryptonite. You can't use Jimmy Olsen. You can't like any of the side characters or anything. Just Superman. Superman leaping, not flying because he couldn't fly then, but just leaping. That's the version of the character that you can use, and it's going to be public domain. Now, honestly, to me, that kind of sucks. Like I don't understand this way of thinking. Like it happened with Winnie the Pooh when they made that stupid Winnie the Pooh horror movie and all that bullshit. Like that's ridiculous to me because these characters were created by these companies, and these companies should own the copyright until whenever, even though, like say Bob Kane and, Siegel and Schuster and stuff like that. The deal should have been made, and then when the time comes, say in 100 years or whatever, then maybe the companies have to renegotiate with the estates of, excuse me, the estates of of the people that created. I think that Dorito went down the wrong pipe. I'll have to talk to the families and make a new deal, for, what's the word? God, I can't remember. Like, whenever the characters in any sort of property, whether it's in a video game or whether it's on a show or whether it's in a movie or whatever, they have to give, I can't remember what the damn word is, but, give them a cut. They get a cut from that. Royalties. DC, I heard, was the best, based on what Ethan Van Sciver would say. In fact, because he's... and actually, I think he's gotten some checks from Marvel recently, too. But, like, whenever, like, a character that he created... Like, I know he created Jessica Cruz from Green Lantern. And whenever she's in something, he gets a check. And that's what should happen. That's what these creators create these characters, and they should get a cut. Forever. For the rest of the lives of the characters, the company, with their lives, whatever. But sometimes it doesn't happen that way. A lot of times. There's a lot of creators that get screwed. Bob Kane, Joe Simon, Jack Kirby, all like Alan Moore, even though Alan Moore's was ignorance, because knowing the history of comic books, he thought, I guess because he's Alan Moore and he's got such a fluffy beard, that nobody would screw him. Wrong, buddy. Bill Finger, yes, absolutely. Bill Finger, Simon, I said Simon, Siegel and Schuster. It's just, historically, everybody's been screwed by the comic book industry, except maybe Stan Lee, according to certain people. But, yeah, they should be taken care of. So, if all of that is going to be happening, these companies will do things to protect the IP. And, like, for instance, when I first, like, I think it was 2011, 2012, DC just randomly put out a Ragman book. And I'm like, okay, who really asked for a Ragman book? Like, Ragman had a cool series in the 90s and whatnot, but, I can't really say that I had customers come in like, dude, you have any Ragman book? I need a book. Where's Ragman? Is Ragman in any books? Like, I want to follow him. Like, there was nobody doing that. But they did that because they have to utilize the character, or else the trademark or the copyright or whatever it is expires. And when that happens, it's not a good thing. So to protect the characters, that's why every so often you'll see like a one-shot, or you'll they'll show up in a Scooby-Doo book or something like that, just to keep it going. So when they make all these dumb decisions, whether it's like to utilize Professor Hulk or whatever, Frog Thor or something like, this is potentially the reason why, and people don't know that, and they just proceed from their own ignorant assumptions and just assume that. And again, like, I mean, even with the Inhuman thing, like, why would you want to, if there's properties or characters that you have no rights to, why would, if you're promoting them, why would you do that? That makes no sense. Like, even with Spider-Man, Spider-Man is a joint venture between Sony and Marvel, which it honestly shouldn't be because it's Marvel's, but they did what they did in the 90s. They sold it to Sony. They sold X-Men and Fantastic Four to Fox, and so they had to avoid bankruptcy, so that's what they did. um I don't know. I don't know. But so when they do stuff like that, you have to wonder: are there other things? Are they just being ignorant, or are there other things at play that we don't know? More business, so to speak, or are they just being stupid? And have bad writers or bad creative people working on it? Who knows? It could be. It could be a little from column A and a little from column B. You never know. But yeah, um, I don't know what that was about. Oh, yeah, I don't know who decided to come up with that. That's ridiculous. Cyclops and Wolverine, whatever. Dumb, ignorant. Um, Going back up to the last bad TV show. I did watch the very first episode of Grey's Anatomy because I did like ER, but I saw that and that was it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not watching this. It's not for me. Wasn't good. Um, the other one I would have to say Fear the Walking Dead. And honestly, even The Walking Dead did something in God season 9, 8, maybe 7, somewhere around there. And I hung in for a little while after that, and then I just stopped. And then I skipped like maybe a season and a half until like Rick disappeared, because it's not a spoiler because Rick and Michonne are going to be in the show. Um, but I went back and I watched it, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So I guess there was like a little dip. Maybe I'll go back sometime and watch it. It had the Whisperers in there. If you read the comic book, you'll know who the Whisperers are, or watch the show, I guess. Um, so the conspiracy theory I have is the MCU made the Hulk so terrible that they'll end up selling him back to Universal and they'll make a better Hulk movie. No, well, no, Hosea. I think I believe, unless people are wrong, and that has happened. Um, I think the rights went back to Marvel. Let's see. Hold on. I'll check this out. Hulk, Marvel, VRSA. I'm almost positive that come on, Google, hurry up. Jesus. Okay. Okay. So, according to Screen Rant, Jesus Christ, is Google? Why is Google running so slow tonight? Here we go. According, oh, it says, wait, it says May. Okay, well, according to Screen Rant, on June 15th, 2023, it says, Hulk's movie rights. Has Marvel got them back from Universal? And is a new MCU movie on the way? The distribution rights for The Incredible Hulk may soon revert back to Marvel Studios. There have been some positive signs for the MCU regarding The Incredible Hulk and the potential for a future sequel. Having recently celebrated its 15th anniversary, The Incredible Hulk was released in 2008, starring Edward Norton. Although Bruce Banner was recast with Mark Ruffalo for subsequent appearances in the MCU, there's never been a sequel to The Incredible Hulk or any kind of solo feature for the Jade Giant. This is due to Marvel Studios not owning the distribution rights for the Hulk, though that could soon change for the Avengers' big green rage monster. During Marvel Studios' earliest days with their interconnected universe, The Incredible Hulk was the second MCU movie following 2008's Iron Man, distributed by Universal Studios, which continued to hold the distribution rights. At the time, Marvel Studios did not have a distribution model ahead of Disney's purchase in 2009. However, the rights may be finally set may finally be set to revert to Marvel very soon. Here's everything we know about the rights to the franchise and potential for a new Hulk movie in the near future. Now, before I get any further with this, let me just say one thing. If they do a new Hulk movie, they need to have another character in there. It can't just be the Hulk. Like, you want to throw Hawkeye in there, you want to throw, I don't know, throw Wanda. Like, there has to be somebody else in there. While Marvel Studios has always been able to develop MCU projects involving Bruce Banner's Hulk, Universal has first refusal for any projects. This means they'd get a larger chunk of the profits if Marvel were to produce any sequels to The Incredible Hulk or solo projects with Banner as the lead. This explains Hulk's limited role in the MCU compared to his fellow Avengers, though there have been signs that Marvel Studios is preparing for the distribution rights to contractually revert under their original ownership. According to an SEC filing in 2006, it's confirmed that Universal agreed to distribute The Incredible Hulk and any sequels under the same terms as Marvel's deal with Paramount, its other distributor at the time. Universal Studios has agreed to distribute Marvel's film The Incredible Hulk and sequels on essentially the same term. It just repeated themselves. I don't know why they quoted that. They quoted that as if it was something important. To that end, the referenced SEC filing with Paramount laid out the terms of distribution with an initial 15-year period. As such, this suggests that the distribution rights for The Incredible Hulk would be set to revert to Marvel in June of 2023, based upon the movie's June release date in 2008. You know what? Why am I reading this when we're past this? Let's see if I can find a more current thing. Okay, here we go. This is from 7 months ago. I don't know. It says, oh, well, they don't have the article here. Unless, is this? Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Okay, well, this is whatchamacallits, Variety. And this is from June 15, 2023. Now, it does say Incredible Hulk is finally coming to Disney Plus. But it says the film was initially released and distributed by Universal on June 13th, 2008, and the company held the rights to the title for 15 years. Now, in a notable shift, the rights have reverted to Marvel Studios, leading to the film's release on Disney Plus. So there you go. So yes, the rights are back at Universal. The rights are back at Disney. So we'll see what they do with it now. So I think Alan Richardson, Reacher, will play a good Hal Jordan. I read he wants to be Batman, but he has the perfect build. He has the perfect build for Gotham Son. But that's it, in my opinion. I haven't seen Reacher yet. I do have it. I just haven't watched it. But I did see him on. He was on Titans, that abysmal show. It was terrible. It was terrible. He played Hawk, Hawk and Dove, and he wasn't bad there. So I think he could be a good Hal Jordan. I mean, he might be a little too bulky for Hal Jordan, though. Hal Jordan isn't really like this dude's jacked. Like you just mentioned, he has the perfect build for Batman, but he's a little too bulky, I think, for Hal. Hal is Hal's just like a regular dude. Like even I mean, maybe Ryan Reynolds esque a little bit. You know, back when Ryan was there you go. Yeah, okay, there you go. Going back to your original question, what was the last bad TV show you watched with from popular IP? Titans. Titans. I would. I don't. I want to say hate watch it because to be honest with you, like they were doing certain things that were comic booky, but like it was like borderline desecration and like trying to make it edgy and like the whole thing like the first trailer where Nightwing shows up and he's like, oh, Batman's a dick, or no, sorry, he didn't say Batman's a dick, he said fuck Batman. And it's like, wow, you're so edgy, like, I mean, just do the show. But Brother Blood was in the final season and all that. But yeah, that's probably the most recent that I willingly subjected myself to because I was a huge Teen Titans fan. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not Hal. Maybe somebody. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I mean, dude, they have Robert Pattinson as Batman. Okay, like I think they'll just anybody at this point. If Pee Wee Herman was still alive, maybe they'd give him a go. Handled the worst in the Titans team. Well, I would agree with Beast Boy because he did nothing. He only changed into a tiger. That was the until I think it was the end of season 3, maybe even season 4, the final season. Um, Other than that, he was always just changing into a tiger, nothing else. Um, Jason Todd, I don't care about at all. Jason Todd is almost borderline the Gambit of the DC universe, as far as I'm concerned. I was glad when he was murdered, when the Joker killed him with the crowbar. So seeing him back as the Red Hood, I wasn't really too keen on. Um, but I mean, he had a little like at the end. He was kind of I don't want to say badass, but like when he was training, what's his face? Oh, maybe you mean Tim Drake. Oh God, that show was so bad. It was so bad. But Dawn, Dove rather, the chick that played Dove. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I do not. Way too expensive for my blood. Now if they did a Rogue figure maybe, but no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. And you know what? Even Starfire, as much as I did not like her because of her skin, like she should be gold, bronze, whatever. Um, but Starfire was too. Which team? Hmm. Um, I would have to say the X-Men, maybe, because that was my team. It was the X-Men and Marvel. Actually, technically, I mean, even the New Mutants back then too, um, and Teen Titans in DC. But yes, she was, and it really angered me that they didn't do anything to make her more accurate. I don't mind if you want to have a black actress player. I'm a okay with that, but make her skin golden. That's all you gotta do. Oh yeah, Teen Titans all the way, bro. Even with when they did the thing with um, Justice League, when they did Justice League for the new 52, And they had Cyborg in there? Nah, man. Cyborg's a Titan. Don't even try it. Cyborg is a Titan. He's not in the Justice League. That was a slap in the face. But yeah, dude, Teen Titans. Dude, if you have access to it, Hosea, read the new Teen Titans from the 80s. Marv Wolfman and George Perez. There are some fantastic stories there, dude. And even, you know what? Read Vigilante. Marv Wolfman was also writing that in the 80s, also. That was a good book. And it doesn't have a happy ending at all. At all. And the way they did Vigilante in Peacemaker, so not Vigilante. This Vigilante in the comic books, badass. Um, I, I, I have them, but I don't necessarily rush to watch them because, to me, honestly, I feel with what was it? The Assault on Arkham, I think it was the Suicide Squad movie that they did. I feel everyone after that, and including that actually, they've been poor. Like that abysmal Killing Joke adaptation that they did, that was that was awful. That was truly awful. Um, I'm trying to remember what other ones there were around that time, but yeah, I do know there's. I haven't seen it. You know, maybe I'll go watch it. Um, Now, while you start Sopranos, Nightwing, yes, Nightwing definitely. Oh, in the new Teen Titans, he changes because in the Titans for the first 20, 30 issues, I think, he is Robin, and Wally is Kid Flash, and they both quit in that series in New Teen Titans, and dude, it was really Perez's art is fantastic. The stories were great. You really, really should read that. Um, Brother Blood, the Judas Contract, um, Deathstroke, his first appearance was issue number 2. Um, yeah, yeah, I strongly, strongly, and highly recommend that stuff. And you're gonna hate the Titans TV show even more after you read it. Trust me. Um, but yeah, I think eventually I'll get around. And Nightwing, yes, I would say I like Dick Grayson as Nightwing better than as Robin. Um, and that happened. I can only imagine how what would have happened in today's climate if they did what they did to do the change from Robin to Nightwing. Like I could only imagine the meltdowns people would have on Twitter, man. Did Batman and Batgirl get it on in the comics? To my knowledge, no. Unless there was like a Elseworlds thing, but I don't think so. I think it was only in the in the car. There was another. It wasn't just that. It was there was another movie that it happened in too. But yeah, that should never, ever, never, ever, ever, never, ever, 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 ever happen, ever, ever. That whole they bastardized the Killing Joke. They added a prelude and they added an epilogue. All that shit at the beginning and all that shit at the end, it's not in the book. The middle piece, the middle part, that's the book. It depends about getting into Crisis. You need to know the characters. I mean, it's an intriguing story. And Perez's artwork, again, dude, anything George Perez draws is phenomenal. But it came out in the 80s, 85, I think it was. So it was like those versions, those renditions of the characters. And at the time, they did have, like it says, Crisis on Infinite Earths. So they had Infinite Earths, and each one was like Earth X, Earth C, Earth Prime, whatever. Um, so things might happen where they destroy the Earth. Like there was actually an Earth where the heroes that were there, it was all populated by animals. Like kind of like was it Zootopia, whatever it was, that zoo movie where they're like I forgot what they call it when there's like animals and they make them human-esque, but it was like that, and it was called Captain Carrot and the Amazing Zoo Crew. That was the name of the team that was on there, like their Justice League kind of, and it was like a knockoff, obviously on the Justice League and stuff like that. But like, so if that world gets destroyed, you might not really care about it because you don't know about it. But if you were reading DC Comics at that time, or even had any knowledge of, you know, the characters, like Golden Age Superman, because like there was some crazy shit back then, dude. So it would make it a little more relevant. I mean, the story's still good. The Monitor, the Anti-Monitor, Pariah. Um, yeah, it was a good story. I'd say check it out, but only after you read New Teen Titans, because you got to read New Teen Titans. That was much better, at least according to me. But yeah, so all right. Um, it's gonna end it here. Yes, New Teen Titans. You got to be careful though, because here, hold on, let me get the timeline. What had happened was at that point, and it gets confusing. There was no direct market. The direct market came about while the Teen Titans was being published, and what they did was they took the new Teen Titans, and then they made it direct with like glossier paper, and then they changed. How can I say this? Oh my god, they changed New Teen Titans. Hold on, let me get the. Yeah, see, this is how is it? There we go, right there. Okay. Let me explain this. Okay, so what they did, it says here. Hopefully, this will explain it better than I possibly could. The New Teen Titans relaunched with a new #1 issue in August 1984 as part of a new initiative at DC informally referred to as hardcover softcover. The New Teen Titans, along with Legion of Superheroes and Batman and the Outsiders, were the first and only titles included in this program. The same stories were published twice, first in a more expensive edition with higher quality printing and paper distributed exclusively to comics, aka the direct market, then republished a year later in the original format distributed to newsstands. So basically, they were reprinting. There was, when they re-released it as New Teen Titans with a #1, they that was for the direct market. That was for us comic book stores. Um, and then later, what they did is they would reprint it again, but in the newsprint. Like the paper quality wasn't as glossy. Um, and it was a little more, like it says, it was a little more expensive. It says the title was then renamed Tales of the Teen Titans with issue #41, with a new concurrently published series named The New Teen Titans Volume 2 launched with a new #1 following. This gets very confusing. Following the release of Tales of the Teen Titans #44 and Annual #3, the conclusion of the Judas Contract storyline. After both titles ran new stories for 1 year, with Tales of the Teen Titans #45 to 58 taking place prior to the events of New Teen Titans Volume 2 #1. I'm getting a headache just reading this. And a filler issue reprinting a digest-only story and the original preview story from DC Comics Presents #26, the series began reprinting the first 31 issues of the, quote, hardcover series, without several backup stories focusing on Tamarin that ran in New Teen Titans 14 to 18, the first annual and the lead story from the second annual, before being canceled with issue #91. Okay, so if you're buying a collection, if you're buying, say, because they did an omnibus, those are what I have. Oh, I have the original issues too, but I have the omnibuses also. If you're buying the omnibus, I don't think you're gonna have to worry about any of this, and I just wasted my time confusing you even further. But this is what they did. So if you get a collection, I mean, I don't know what you plan on. If you're going to read this, I don't know how you're going to do it, but you know, that's that's what you should do. But you definitely should read it. It's really good. Really, really good. But yeah, yeah. Well, see, hold on, Jose. I don't know. See, as a store owner, I would suggest to you that you go to your store and ask them to order you the trade paperbacks or hardcovers or whatever they have, or the omnibus. But the omnibus is like $100. Well, here it's $100. I don't know what that equates to in New Zealand money, but it's $100 or $125. It's a thick book, dude. It's a thick book. It should have like 30 issues in there, maybe. And there were, I believe they did 4 or 5 omnibuses. But if they have that, most times they're good for doing everything chronologically. You know, so with this whole Teen Titans, New Teen Titans, Tales of the Teen Titans, you don't have to worry about it. Um, but yeah, but that's how I would suggest it. Online, I don't know what it is, other than something that you shouldn't do, and you should support your local comic book store. But yeah, yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's it. For those of you that were sitting here, just holy crap, 163! Wow, wow. So I could like go down to New Zealand and be 1,000 there. That is pricey, but you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it, and it's not as pricey as the books would be if you bought them individually. You should look it up, see if you can find, because I don't know. You know what? I had a window open. I could have found out what issues were in. Let's see. You know what? Let's see. Hold on. Teen. Nope. 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 New Teen Titans Omnibus. We'll see. I'm almost positive because I know, like with Marvel, there's at least 20 to 30 issues in the omnibuses, the omnibi, the omnibi, yeah, whatever the plural of omnibus is. Okay, here we go. That's it, really? Get the heck out of here. Okay, according to this omnibus edition collects the team's debut in DC Comics Presents number 26, plus the first 16 issues of their Smash monthly series, including the first appearances of foes, including Deathstroke and Trigun, as well as a confrontation with the Justice League of America. Although, you know what? The original price was $100. But there are places that you can find it cheaper. There's also Wonder Woman by George Perez that you should read. That was really good. And again, I'm a big George Perez fan. And then also, if you wanted to read Justice League, you should read that by Keith Giffen. That was good too. But yeah, try to. I would suggest, and mind you, you're not buying it for me, so I'm not upselling to you. But you should check out the Teen Titans omnibuses because it looks like. Let's see, Volume 2. What does Volume 2 have? Volume 2 has. Well, that's weird. So the first volume does 1 to 16. This one does 21 to 40. But what about 17 to 20? But then this one also does. It does Teen Titans 21 to 40, New Teen Titans Annual 1 and 2, Batman and the Outsiders number 5, and Tales of the Teen Titans number 41. So oops, I didn't want to do that. So those 2 issues, Batman and the Outsiders and Tales of the Teen Titans, those are crossover issues. But this one's out of print, and it's $285 on Lex Luthor's site, also known as Amazon. But yeah, how's God? Oh, dude, Godzilla versus Justice League versus Kong is it's so awesome. I can't tell you how awesome it is. Yes, it is good. It's going good. It is good, and it is selling. Um, but it is, yeah, it is really good, really good. And number 4 just came out this week, and number 5 will be out in a month. And yeah, you should buy it. What's up, Riley? I recommend that too, definitely. They also, DC also did a thing. They do this frequently, where they collected the first 2 issues and sold that as an individual thing. So you could buy that if you missed the first 2 issues. Teen Titans Omnibus number 3 collects 42 to 58. See, I don't think there's gaps. I don't like this. 42. Let's see. That's the first 16. Where is number 2? There it is. Weird. It's weird. I do not ride motorbikes. I ride bikes. Well, I used to. I don't ride bikes as much anymore. When I was a kid, I did. I am Puerto Rican, yes. Are Puerto Rican? I don't know if Puerto Ricans are motorcycle or baseball. Baseball, rice and beans. What else? But I don't know. There's nothing to. The thing that bothers me, or I don't want to say scares. Scares is too strong of a word, but people don't know how to drive. And 9 times out of 10, those will be the people behind a car, while I would be on a motorcycle. It just doesn't. It's not equal. And I think you're only saying that because you're in the midst of a Sons of Anarchy rewatch now. So that's probably why. I'm almost positive if you weren't watching that, you might not feel that way. I gotta get off this site. This is like some of these prices here, they're ridiculous. They're ridiculous. $285 for volume 2. That's ridiculous. If only. If only. If only that was like. If only there were no guns allowed in the United States. That would be so awesome. It would be a utopia on Earth. But then, of course, people would start bitching and moaning about it and blah, blah, blah. You know? What are you going to do? What is this? Teen Titan? No, this is Wonder Woman. They don't say what issues. Damn it. Why would you not say what issues are in here? This is ridiculous. And then they're reviewing Volume 2 on Volume 1's listing. Man, I hate Lex Luthor, I swear to God. But yeah, that's what I would suggest to you, Hosea. Definitely get New Teen Titans. Oh, what's up, Paul? No, the people bitching about it are bitches. Second Amendment is just words that human beings wrote. That's all. To help regulate the musket use back in the day. Wonder Woman by Brian Azzarello and Cliff Chang, omnibus. Wonder Woman by Gail Simone, omnibus. Interesting. Batman Adventures omnibus. Superman and Man of Steel omnibus. Oh wait, no, that's a hardcover. Yeah, it's a hardcover. Anyways, alright. I am... Wait, what's this? Hold on. What is this? This isn't even out yet. Why are they selling this? 42. Okay. February. Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, it's a pre-order then. Okay. A pre-order to your Kindle. Uh, hello. See your thing moving, but I don't hear you.
Oh.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, dude?
Not much. How about you?
I've been trying to get off of here for about a half hour, 45 minutes now, but Hosea keeps talking to me because this game thoroughly pissed me off each and every time I went to see Tony. Something happened,
What happened?
some sort of fuckery every round, I swear to God.
God.
But, yes, and now he says play one more match. Um, right. Because, yeah, it's just, the people, yeah, yeah. Just
I
not,
feel that. I feel your pain.
but yeah, and then talking about that crappy Titan show,
Yeah, I'll do it.
you know, you know,
You know, I
but
forgot that show existed.
well, because Jose wanted to know if there was any, what did he ask? It was any talking about, what was the last bad TV show you watched from a popular IP? And at first I said, because I did watch the very first episode of Grey's Anatomy, like 100 years ago, and I'm like, yeah, this is an ER, so I'm not watching it. And then I was like, well, maybe The Walking Dead, or at least Fear the Walking Dead, one of those, or both, because I did stop watching The Walking Dead for like a season and a half or so. Then I was like, no, Titans. It's got to be Titans, because that's, I think, the only show I recently watched that I hate watched. But I would watch it. I'd watch it every week. But yeah, in my mind, I'm like, you guys suck.
I stopped last season. And I saw what they did with that Beast episode, and I'm glad I stopped.
What do you mean with Beast Boy?
Yeah, that episode of him like seeing like those cardboard cutout CGI like multiverse scene.
Oh yes, 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 yes,
That
yes.
was
Well,
bad.
they were trying to give him Animal Man's powers almost sorta with the green and the red and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
I mean I guess it kind of little made sense because he is kind of tapped into the whole being able to change the different animals and stuff, but
Mhm.
like he has so much that you guys could have done with his own story, like you know.
Yeah, they just totally nerfed him. They made him a freaking like gorilla or what was it, a tiger for the entire show
Dude,
until like the last season. And
yes.
they made him a bat in season 3. And people were like clamoring, like, "Oh my god, it's so good!" I'm like, "Bat? Like, really?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was the other thing I was telling Jose. Yeah, yeah.
That show's abysmal.
It was. It was. But I didn't mind looking at Dove or Wonder Girl. I think that was it. And Starfire.
That's all Dick Grayson for me.
Yeah. He
Department
wasn't.
waits.
He wasn't a. He's also British though, dude. Like, stop
Yeah.
outsourcing our roles, man. There's American people that could be doing these roles. Don't give it to the Brits. Damn. See, I don't think they were. I don't know if there were any miscasts. You know what I mean? It's just they didn't do the characters well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Like
think Raven was kind of miscast.
you think so? Well,
Yeah,
see,
she's
because
really bad.
but they were. I think they were with her. They were in between. They tried to do Raven from the way she was back in the New Teen Titans, and they tried to do her the way she is now. And those two things don't necessarily mix.
Yeah.
You know.
Apparently, she's the actress in real life is like a stage mom baby.
Oh, really?
So she was unbearable on set. There's a lot of stories about people who worked on set that are just like she like her mom was like on her neck, and so she was a little brat.
Got it.
I'm not surprised. That's
yeah. Well, was there a season where she wasn't in like most of it?
Yeah, I think it was season 3.
Yeah.
Or season 4 or 2. I'm not sure.
So I could see that happening. Yeah, and then when Trigon showed, like, never mind. Stop. Yeah, no. Let's not prolong this agony. I was already talking about it with Hosea by myself. I couldn't even put it on somebody else. Like, I had to suffer the brunt of all these remembrances. Terrible.
I want to get into the Lazarus pit and Red Hood. God. I just want to say, like, I think Red Hood in general is just really overrated. I'm not a big fan of that storyline.
Yeah, Jason Todd is a terrible... like I said to Hosea, Jason Todd is borderline the Gambit of the DC universe for me. Like, when they killed him, like, he deserved to die.
Yeah. I'm just not a fan of Robin.
Really?
Dick Grayson. I think Dick Grayson is like a perfect...
Oh, wait, you're going over there?
Is like a perfect one solo Robin. I don't like Batman kind of relying on a Robin. I don't know, just I think kind of like holds him back a little bit in some ways. But at the same time, it does progress him a lot. It could be done right.
Yeah. I am about 300 meters short, so I will be there in a second. Look at that. Oh my god. How is somebody on a motorcycle already?
What?
Be careful over there.
Almost done with the bear.
Oh, really? What'd you think?
Yeah. I like it so far.
Yes.
There's some like stuff here and there. Just like...
Ooh, what's that? Purple. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I only have 3 tires, but at least these assholes aren't able to shoot me. And to kill... Oh, you're here. I hate this place. Shit. Yeah, this was a mistake. Oh, this was such a mistake. Okay, come here. Oh, you son of a bitch. I hate this place. Oh my goodness. Do I like Damian Wayne? Okay. Damian was originally created, I think it was the late 80s. There was a graphic novel called something with the Beasts, Son of the Beast or something like that. And basically in there, Bruce ends up hooking up with Talia. And it ends with her, like, you see her stomach and it's a little, it's sticking out a little bit. And she's rubbing her stomach, and that was it. So it was like the late 80s, I think. Maybe early 90s. And they didn't do anything with that until Grant Morrison revisited it in the 2000s. I think it was mid to late 2000s. The way Grant Morrison wrote him was very dickish. Like, this is the thing that amused me, because recently, before they started the Wonder Woman series, the Tom King Wonder Woman series that's going on right now, people, all the snowflakes out there, the grift tubers and the drama farmers and all that, they were upset about a backup story in which Wonder Woman's daughter is talking to Superman's son and Damian. And she's being a little, like, snarky to them. Like, oh, I'm great and you're not, or whatever. And they lost her, oh, look, it's a girl boss and blah, blah, blah. Damien does the exact same thing to everybody. Damien suffers no fools whatsoever, and he will not hesitate to tell you. But that's okay. So that's some of the things that this gatekeeping thing that happens in fandom that's really fucking annoying. And this is what they do. So anyways, when Grant Morrison was writing Damien, I did not like Damien. He was a dick. And there was nothing cute or endearing about it. You know, a 7-year-old or a 9-year-old or however old he was when Morrison was doing him. But then Peter Tomasi came on and wrote Batman and Robin. And the way he developed Bruce and Damien's relationship in there was excellent. It was excellent. So when Grant Morrison decided that he was going to leave DC, he was like the little kid. You know, like a little kid, like when you're playing outside and he comes over and he brings his kickball and you guys are playing kickball and all of a sudden he gets upset and he's like, you know what? Well, I'm leaving. And he takes his ball with him. That's what Grant Morrison did with Damien. So he said, on my way out, I'm killing Damien. Now, had Peter Tomasi not developed the character of Damian Wayne the way he did and just made him... He was still slightly abrasive, but there was an endearingness to him that, like, you just saw... You saw the way they were both, like, they're both fractured people that they were struggling to connect with each other. And that's what Tomasi did. Had Tomasi not done that, I wouldn't have given two shits about Damien getting murdered by Morrison and all that. But he did. And it did annoy me when Morrison killed him. Thankfully, though, DC brought him back in, like, I'd say about 4 months later, maybe 5 months. So there wasn't too long to go, oh, we're going to go see Montauk. Okay, so to answer your question, I do now. I didn't then, Hosea. But no, I don't think... I honestly don't think he's more hated than Jason Todd. Jason Todd, when he was created, invented, whatever, he was a whiny little bitch. That's all he did was whine about everything. Every single thing. And it's like, dude, shut the hell up. Like, you were trying to steal the tires off the Batmobile, you idiot. And yet, look what Bruce did for you. Like, it was... Yeah, no. He was a terrible, terrible character. And then he became a terrible, terrible character as the Red Hood. Oh, I want this. I want this. I want this. Okay. Aha. But you guys shouldn't come in here. The fancy bedroom here. What happened?
I'm gonna open up the vault down here.
Oh, okay. Where the hell is it? Is it here? No, it's not here. Damn it. Where the F is it? Get the hell out of here. Let's see. What's that? Nope. Yes, the dinner episode in The Bear was great. And unfortunately, Hosea, I don't know if you know this, but you cannot say the S word on any of my streams. that was
Dinner episode
ruined.
was good.
That was,
I
huh?
feel like it was. Dinner episode was good. I feel like it was a little too much though.
It was overwhelming. Is that what you mean?
No, just overt close-ups, like the writing and everything is already anxiety riddled enough.
Yeah.
I don't need the camera to
Well,
convey
that, but that helps. That makes it even more. I see what they were doing. I see. I understand what you're saying, and I see what they were doing too. Though, yeah, I didn't.
It does, but like, it honestly kind of takes me out of it sometimes.
Really?
I don't want to stare at his face. Like my entire TV is their face.
But yes, there is no. Good.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I feel like the yelling's a little too much too. Like, it's kind of annoying.
But that's what helps create that, or make it that much more unbearable. You know, uncomfortable. That kind of
Well,
thing.
it's unbearable for me in the sense of like I kind of just want to turn it off. It's just like shut up, like please.
But see, but you have to experience what the characters are experiencing. You know, with
That's
that.
the thing I have, and it gives me PTSD.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm like, I understand their pain.
Oh,
It's just busy.
there's a what? Oh, there's washing machines down here. Oh God. I hate all of Succession. All of Succession, Jose. That's why you can't say that word in here. No Succession for you.
Succession's great.
Nope. Succession would be the opposite of great.
You gotta watch it, right?
Oh. This doesn't have the scope. I'm gonna have to go back and get the other scope.
You like Breaking Bad too? Breaking Bad's great.
Never saw it.
Better than Sopranos. It's so good.
Because I don't feel comfortable seeing Hal murder people and making meth and all that stuff. Did you ever see Malcolm in the Middle?
Oh yeah, I grew up with it. Yeah,
Okay, good.
it's one of my favorite shows. They're talking about doing a reunion too.
Oh, really?
Actually, Frankie Muniz, my grandson, that talked a lot.
Huh.
I think they're gonna do.
Interesting. Are you still here? I came back. Okay. Yeah, I see somebody shooting over there.
Yeah, there's some bots over here. Just trying to get me. No, but I would love if Bob Odenkirk won supporting actor next year for the Emmys, so that way he can get his jab in about not getting a goddamn win for Better Call Saul and goddamn piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, didn't they like?
53 nominations and no wins.
Wow.
It's the highest loss of nominations, like the highest amount of nominations anything has got and not received one.
Has anybody done a chart of all the shows that it lost to?
So this year,
Uh-huh.
this is bullshit. This year it really irritated me because this was the final season of the show, and it was the best. It was, God, Mike, if you haven't watched it, if you don't want to watch Breaking Bad, I understand that. Better Call Saul is something connected to it, but something very. You don't need to watch Breaking Bad, to be honest. I mean, some things to understand, like, because they explain like every little piece of backstory
Right,
in
right.
some plot lines of the show. But it's just an amazing season. I love Jennifer Coolidge, and I love her in The White Lotus, but she won over Rhea Seaborn, which is the supporting actress of Better Call Saul, which I thought was absolute bullshit. Like, Jennifer Coolidge is great and all,
Yeah.
but Rhea Seaborn, she gave a phenomenal performance this season. Like, they made sure to give her a lot of moments. You know?
Huh. Yeah.
And then an episode of The Bear won over the finale of Better Call Saul, which I thought was even more trash. Because I watched the episode of The Bear that won the finale, and I'm like, this is a good episode.
Wait, why don't they comedy, drama, don't they split those up? Isn't Better Call Saul a drama?
Well, no, it was for directing.
Oh,
So it was like for best directed television series. So it was the episode called The Review for The Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a really good episode. I like that episode a lot. But I'm like, the finale of Better Call Saul is 10 times better in every single way. I'm like, you could have given it to that.
Where are we going?
One like half a dozen times. Let's try to get this bitch. So yeah, absolute snow every year. And it won the past year's Game of Thrones.
Oh, God.
It was like the worst seasons of Game of Thrones. It was wild.
Yeah, that show should. Oh, you didn't bounce up. I thought you would. Thought it was going to bounce you over the wall. Headed down. Wait, I forgot how to get down there, damn it. It's been so long.
Oh, that's right.
Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hopefully you left like one or two alive, right? In case somebody comes.
They're all dead. Oh, there's one more thing. Here. Oh, I see a fight coming in.
Striker. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna keep the. Hey. Yes, they are. That's why I don't want to see their legacy tainted, Jose, by Breaking Bad. Although, wasn't there a skit that they did where like he woke up in bed with her or something like that?
Alternate ending.
Yeah. Righty.
Unfortunately, we will never get something like Breaking Bad.
Oh, Hosea said past 4 years, The Crown, Succession twice, and House of the Dragon. So I think that's what it lost to.
Yeah, it lost to those. It lost to a few trash seasons of Game of Thrones. there's a whole montage Twitter that people have made of all the years of it losing and like Bob Odenkirk's reaction. It's just like, come on, like, and like I was telling Austin, I'm like, dude, he almost died filming the last season. He had a heart attack and almost died.
That's right.
If he would have died, they would have given him the award.
Oh, the island's here. You want to go to the island?
Let's do it. Yeah, they always give out sympathy awards.
They do. Sympathy or what's the other? The accumulation. You know, for all the years you've been an actor or whatever.
Yeah. I've seen some people like, oh, it doesn't need an Emmy to be a great show. And that's not the point. The point is, like, it's not even about that. It's about, like, you don't need an award to verify that you're something good.
Right.
If you have an award, it just means that all the work you did and all that kind of means something. It you know, it means more to your peers and your establishment you work in. There's some fear. Camping.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
Knocked one.
Oh shit, there's a dude here with a shield. Careful.
What?
Oh, there were two. There was another dude with a shield here. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I am the opposite of a Game of Thrones enjoyer, Hosea. I loathe every single thing about that show.
First 5 seasons are really good. Like, really good. And 6 and 7 was just like... 7, they just completely, like... turn great characters into complete idiots. And... I don't even know what happened.
See, I wouldn't know because George R.R. Martin decided to go promoting the series the way he did.
Yeah, he's riding the wave of Game of Thrones, that's for sure.
Did you ever finish the book?
I never read him. No. I was late on the show. I started watching it like a year before the last season.
Oh, really?
So I watched the last season live, and it was even more disappointing because I sat there and binged all of it. So, what is this?
Poor Austin.
This wasn't the show I was watching.
Oh.
Yeah, last season's pretty bad. But it looks great. Like, I will say it looks really good. And House of the Dragon was amazing.
Yeah?
It was
Yeah,
a
that's what
really,
Jose
really
said.
good show.
Nope.
Take Game of Thrones out of it, it's really just good period piece. The dragons in it.
So wait a minute. Is that based on his stuff?
Yeah, so he
Okay.
wrote... It's not a book, though. He basically wrote like a... It's like a... Kind of like a Similarian.
Okay. Yeah.
That basically took a bunch of that... The most important time of their history, basically. And made it a story. Into a TV show. I agree, Jose. It was good to see Andor nominated for drama and not Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan got nominated for visual effects. I was like, why?
Well, I think they liked the fights between Anakin and
Oh, they look bad.
Obi-Wan. I think the second one was good. The final
I know
one.
they're trying to have that realistic lighting for the actors, but you need to take it out in post-production because it's in the entire show, and it makes the lightsabers look like plastic pipes.
See, but I would prefer that than the aerobics that they were doing during Revenge of the Sith.
Well, I mean, at least the lightsabers look like actual lightsabers, you know, like because they have that like energy feel with the new lightsabers. Like
Oh,
ever since they've
you mean like the
done them,
blueprint that Zack Snyder did in his movie? Is that what you're talking about? Those?
no, I don't know. They just look weird now.
They were retroactively following his lead, of course, because he is the blueprint. Even though he wasn't making movies at that time.
I think he was doing ads.
Yeah, yeah.
He was started out in marketing. I think that's how he met Deborah. His career.
Didn't he do? Did he do music videos too, like Fincher, or no?
I don't know. I don't think he did music videos. I think he just did really big ads.
Yeah, it was him, Michael Bay, like all them people at that time. Started with videos.
I don't know why Dave Fincher hasn't made a. You know, he can make a pretty good biopic.
How is he? What are you doing? Oh! Was that you?
I don't know if his friend was.
I can't get in! It keeps bouncing me back. There we go. Okay. Why is this not working?
Oh, someone on me! What the fuck?
Shit.
You bitch.
How many were there? Or was it? It was an NPC, right? What gun do they have? An epic frenzy.
Congrats, you wasted your money on one of the worst skins that no one bought.
See what I mean? This is what's been happening all night tonight. This is what's been happening.
Yeah, this player base is getting lower and lower by the day too, to be honest.
When is
Watching the numbers just slowly diminish day by day.
when is the update? Isn't there an update? Or was it Austin that was telling me about that?
Should be in 8 days, 7
8
days.
days, okay.
7 days.
Get rid of those goddamn shields.
Their marketing strat for their new game modes is horrible. Because they're both pretty much dead. All three of them.
Who?
Lego's pretty much dead. Fortnite.
Oh, really?
Festival Rocket Racing.
Oh, yeah. 39, 8, and 10. Fortnite,
Battle Royale is getting really low.
Rocket is 8, and the festival's 10.
Let me see how much the player base has dropped online.
Well, you know why. Either one, because it's like Thursday night, or two, because they're all like Valdez, where they're just distracted by shiny things, and once the shiny thing, isn't shiny anymore, then they move on.
Online, there's about
Hmm?
Online, there's about 1 million.
Hmm.
Last 30 days, it's dropped 179,000. It usually always gets like this though in the beginning of the year. Do their shitty winter.
Well, and also let's think about how many people have lost power because their power grids can't handle snow and ice, and whatever else,
That is true.
like Texas. UFC 297. What's that? What's this weekend? UFC 297. What is it?
I do not watch it, but even though I should, because UFC is literally the home out here.
What is it?
I'm not sure. It might be a tournament.
Oh. Yeah, no. Don't watch Jose.
Oh, I would love a gun. One person on me.
Are you still on you?
Yeah. Somewhere around here. He's crouching.
Right.
He's right under me.
Maybe he'll come out. I'm about to say hi to Tony. And goodbye to Tony. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna do this the right way, unlike last time.
I knocked one.
Are they NPCs or people?
People.
Oh. Well, hold on. I'll come back up then. 'Cause I'm at the vault.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Got him? Where are you? Oh, you're out here. Oh, dude, you're all the way over here.
Okay, I almost got him too.
Oh.
Oh my god. I got 6 health and that guy almost got me. Thank god for these cluster players, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Monsters. Damn it.
No, Jose, I'm waiting for baseball to come back. Puerto Rican, remember?
Someone here.
Someone here?
No.
I didn't have my gun out! I didn't have the gun out! God
Why
damn
are
it.
these people, like...
Dude, he had 2. This person has... Oh, wait, no, my bad. Oh! The NPC's got him down. Oh, wait, no, it's another team. And they killed him. The other team killed him, came in. Oh, and there's somebody with a shield. Goddamn shields, man. Look at this. Okay, one more. We gotta do this. But yeah, I think spring training starts next month, if I remember correctly.
See that new shitty Indiana Jones game?
What?
Making an Indiana Jones game set between Raiders and Temple.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't look too great. I mean, a lot of people like it, but
Wait, you mean set between Temple of Doom and Raiders?
yeah, my bad. Yeah, I always forget Temple's a prequel.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Did he do the voice?
No, Troy Baker, who did Joel
Oh.
in the Last of Us team, in the Last of Us game, is doing that. He sounds good. He sounds like Harrison.
Really? Okay. I'll have to look at the trailer.
And they used Harrison's likeness.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks a lot like it.
Hosea, come on. Seriously? What do you think? I don't know if you know your geography. Where in relation to where I am do you think I would follow?
My enemy team moved here as their home state.
Wait a minute, where'd you go? I saw the ping and then it disappeared. Oh, there it is, okay. $1,100 1,100 meters away.
I have two of the worst teams out in Las Vegas. I can't stand it.
Oh yeah?
We have the Raiders now. And then we're getting the trash Oakland A's. I can't wait.
Oh, they are moving?
Yeah, they're coming out here.
Ooh, I did not know
They're
that.
They're my enemy team because I'm a Giants fan.
They must be... Wow, that's messed up. Oakland must be pissed off.
Oakland likes to switch up on their...
Well, no, because the fans were trying to... Like, during the games this season, or last season, rather, they were, like, protesting and stuff and had signs about not leaving and whatnot. They were paying more attention to that than they were the team. Oh, well, I'm in Connecticut, Hosea, which is right next door to New York, which has one of the... Actually, you know what? Not one of the greatest baseball team in baseball. There.
Dude, come on.
Was it an NPC or was it a person?
This freaking person is so
I'm out of bullets. Why am I still trying to shoot? Damn it. Alright, I gotta get another gun and come back down. Oh shit, it's a sniper rifle. They killed me. An anonymous person killed me. This little bitch hiding. Kill them. Kill this person. Wait. She has a... Why does she have a sword? Oh, there's a fish... Oh, the fish dude... Oh! There was a fish dude out there and he killed her. Didn't take a crown, though. See, I said it was the greatest team in baseball, so that would immediately disqualify the second part of your statement. Immediately.
That might be the worst.
Yes. Yes. Although the Astros are really kind of a close second with their little garbage can shenanigans. But it's the Yankees, Jose. Lifelong. Not just because they win games. Or how many rings we got? Like what? 27 rings, I think now? 28? Maybe? No, 27. We're on 27.
One team I'll never understand why people love.
What team?
Austin. Austin's one of them. 'Cause he was indoctrinated.
Into what?
Cowboys fan.
Oh.
And I'll never understand why people stand that team so much, because they have to be literally one of the worst track records. Just in stats in general. Like, their stats are... they're horrible.
Well, I have 3 words for you that can sum it up. Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
That's that in trucks and beer.
Yeah. so they can go mud in afterwards.
Shit, they're gonna do that shit in the parking lot. They can't wait.
Well, that's why the stadium's so big. They got that stadium there, so it's part football stadium, part mud and stadium. So yeah, I want to pick this restore health or gain shields while in the storm, but we haven't made it to a storm yet, so.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we make it to one.
Oh my goodness.
I'm tempted to land at some random place. No down there.
But see, no, because then they'll get the stuff.
That's true.
You know? I mean, we got to stay in the game. We got to get the stuff before they do, or while they're trying to. Never saw it all the way through. The best baseball movie? Well, I do like Major League. I do like what was the other one? Field of Dreams. I do like A League of Their Own. Trying to remember if there's any other ones. Bad News Bears. The original Bad News Bears, not the crappy remake with what's his face, Mr. Angelina Jolie.
Like The Sandlot.
The Sandlot, yeah. Yeah, I'd say those. I mean, best because there's all different kinds, so I guess they're the best in their respective categories. Ah, damn it! Please stop! You're not going to hit me with your turret. Shit!
Shit.
Jesus Christ, dude. What is it with these people today? Get away from me, bitch. There's 2 of them. How much Yankee gear do you own? A lot. Although not as much from recent years. But like Jeter, Mariano Rivera, Andy Pettitte. That era. So that's like around from 96 to, say about 2008, 2009. And some jerseys, because they do like T-shirts. Oh, they're getting Tony. See, here we go. Oh, get him.
What?
That was the bitch that killed me. Yeah. How long? Well, see, Hosea, they've tightened up the game. They gave it different rules, and it has made it significantly shorter. Because like when you get the Yankees and that team that's located in Massachusetts together, like some of those games would be minimum 4 hours, because they would just like they would take time drawing out. They would like it just they would drag their asses. So I guess MLB saw this stuff and they're like, well, we can improve it this way, and they decided to do it. So now there's new rules that keep the game going at a brisk pace, so it's not as long as before. And that was probably actually I think it was almost kind of like the Marvel fans, when Marvel announced that Robert Downey Jr. was going to be Iron Man. Nobody said anything. Oh yeah, this is going to suck or whatever. So everybody has appreciated these rules. Nobody feels that any of them were detrimental or bad for the game. Because I mean, yeah, some of those Yankees Red Sox games, like, they were long. I was actually in one. I went to the old stadium to go see it was a game that turned into a doubleheader on the same day, and it lasted forever. No, wait, no, my bad. No, it was supposed to be a doubleheader, but what happened was there was like a rain delay in between and stuff like that, and it literally, the game started at like 1, and it didn't end till like 8 p.m. And it just dragged. It was, God, it was bad. It was so bad. That was probably the worst game I've ever been to.
I don't know what this is. Screw it.
No, beer is disgusting. Beer reminds me of what you would get if you took a loaf of bread, put it into a blender with seltzer water, and hit puree. And it's nasty, disgusting, and anybody that says, "Oh man, this beer is refreshing" or whatever, they're lying. There is no. It's just either that or their taste buds are completely shot. One of the two. Because I don't see how anything like that could be even considered refreshing, anywhere near refreshing. Like, it's just nasty with a capital N. So I would do soda, but oh, there's grapplers all over the place here.
Okay. Yeah, beer's disgusting. Give me some Jack and Coke or some bourbon. Good. The hell no on beer.
Yeah, it's I don't understand that.
I used to only drink beer, which is really weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was in high school and a young adult, or I still am a young adult, but younger, I could put down some Modelo's. I went camping out in the middle of the desert with some friends of mine for like a week. And we just drank. I think I drank like 2 packs of Modelo's on my own.
Damn, dude.
Like 2 16 packs. They're big. But my liver did not love me. Alright, that bitch is still there.
A game of rugby is 80 minutes, quick and juicy. You're the second guy I know who hates the taste of beer. LOL, what do you drink if not beer? Soda. Well, usually, well, no, not soda. I shouldn't say soda. Iced tea. Iced tea is usually what I drink all the time. Soda, I'll have like Mountain Dew, or I got some like weird ass flavors at the store. Like I have like different flavors of Mountain Dew. There's like Dr. Pepper, like strawberries and cream, and then there's like a regular Dr. Pepper and cream.
Strawberry and cream Dr. Pepper is so good.
It is. It is. The only thing is though, like you feel it after you drink it.
Yeah.
That I don't like. Like, you know you've drinking something. Oh. Woo. Are there people up there?
Oh, excuse me.
It's so funny. I'm sitting here doing the modding on the bench, and I'm just hearing like gunshots in the background. Like I don't know what's going on or anything.
Yeah, it's those bots.
It's hilarious.
taking away our position, you stupid bastards. People coming with medallion.
They are. I wasn't
Yeah.
even looking. Oh, there they go. Yep. Are they on the train or something? What's going on?
They're gonna be coming from this way. They're close. Oh, yep, I hear them in the car. I got out. They're out there.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Dude, he's down here. Oh, you fuck. Dude, he sniped me. No scope.
That's some try-hard shit. Oh, there's some other people sniping.
They're down in the vault. Right there. There he goes. Yep, that's him. Kill him. How did he run? Nice. No, you should have finished him. Oh.
No!
Oh, that's the one that got me. No. It was the same. They have the same skins.
I hate this game.
Yeah. Did you see the Spaceman trailer with Adam, the Sandman Sandler? The movie has a big spider in it, so I'm not watching that. I have not seen that. I think it's time for me to get off and go watch that. Because this is not... This has been a cluster all evening, dude. I can't even... It was even... Yeah, it's been terrible. Although I do have 10 now that I can spend. So I'll do that. For shit I'll never use. There it goes.
This game desperately needs an update and some new player base.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, Hosea, and anybody else watching, thanks for watching. Remember, Hosea, New Teen Titans Omnibus. Read it. It will wash the stink of that TV show out of your mind. I promise you. And it's not something Marv Wolfman was kind of actually a lot of people were kind of wordy back in the day, and not Bendis wordy where it's just superfluous ridiculousness. It's actually wordiness that actually means something, and there's a lot of stuff. You'll have a lot to read, trust me on this, and it'll be good. And for anybody else is listening out there, New Teen Titans, and if you can't find it, get in touch with me. And that's it. Later, man. Thanks for watching, and see you maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet.
Peace.
We'll see. Where's the end? There it goes.